I also want to share a little bit and ask you guys like about the agendas because they're always unique. We really pride ourselves in not being routine, not being transactional, not being effective, but trying to make sure that meetings are fun and unique and what's on the plate today. So share with me about some of your favorite agendas.
Well, I appreciate that the agendas are always different, to be honest with you. There are so many large networking groups out there where you go in and you feel like name, rank, serial number, right? And I had military people in my family growing up, and it feels very structured like that. And this feels much more open. There is an agenda. We are diving in. We are learning networking. We are learning about each other's businesses, but it's much more fluid and comfortable and probing, and I just feel it's more effective. So even though we're only meeting once a month, I feel like that once a month goes way deeper than me going into these name, rank, serial numbers on a weekly basis. So I just appreciate that change up and that dive in and the fact that you put that together and I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm an introvert. Networking, in and of itself, again, that surprises people who actually know me if they don't realize it, but to walk into a room of people and just expect that I'm just going to dive in and formulate, it's daunting. Yeah. I don't love it. I'll do it because I have to, but with your agendas, because there's the appropriate mix of we're going to chat, we're going to do some work together, and there's always that round table piece. I form relationships like I need to have a reason to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Your agendas give us a real reason to talk in a more deep and meaningful way. So that kind of networking, I can do that every day that ends in Y.
Actually, introverts actually like NIA
Yes.
because it's meaningful.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it's a little bit facilitated.
Yeah.
So it's not just a free-for-all where
It's not
I
like
have to
you're-
figure out
Right.
what are we going to talk about? What do we have in common? Like that takes that away and gives us a reason.
Do you guys
to
have a
chat.
favorite agenda?
Oh, I liked the agenda where we talked about where we came from in our
Childhood
childhood
dreams.
and how we can look back at that and reflect of how that made us who we are today. I really liked that journey.
That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
How about you, Tammy?
Yep. I would probably agree that those are I like that agenda. I liked it for me because it gave me a reason to think about what has influenced me in my business, and it helps me craft my why a little better because I know it at my cellular level, but now I can speak it.
Right.
And it was fun to hear that from other people too.
I think what's important, and which we dove into this at the last meeting, is we need to be really effective in asking the right questions and also being very clear on what we do. But the hard thing is, unless people really like you and feel connected with you, they're not going to stick their neck out for you. Mm-hmm. So we're really trying to master agendas so you guys leave and you feel like, God, I really got to know this member. I really like them. Once you like them, then it's like, oh, I want to help them.
Yes.
How do I help them? Mm-hmm. So we're trying to find the balance of having some of our agendas be very business-minded. Like we did show and tell a couple months ago. Tammy, you helped us with that really great agenda on what to automate, delegate, eliminate, and what makes our heart happy and sing, but what also brings us money and joy. That was a great agenda. And then we've done deeper dives, motivational DNA, we've done trivia, we've done so many different things. So I want members to realize that you're going to understand and get to learn our members personally, professionally, and have fun. And hopefully you're taking some things back, some nuggets back into your business that you're going to be able to implement and make you a better business owner.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it also sets you up when you have that level of interaction with members. When I have a one-on-one with someone now, there's something that I can talk to them about. They've said something that I want to follow up on, or we have something in common. It just makes it so much easier. Mm-hmm. Those one-on-ones are much less prescriptive and way more personal and meaningful.
Yeah. And I think once you get down to that level, the amount of trust building that happens at that level is phenomenal. Like it takes you to this next, okay, maybe this isn't something they can help me with, but I trust in them enough to know where they're going to send me or what resources because there's just this whole different perception of this person. It's hard to say no to somebody that you really, really like, right? you just go that extra mile for somebody that you really trust and really
Yes.
like, where a perfect stranger, you might not do that.